RTM Diary presented to you by the one and only AJRTM. We right here, DMX settings. We are here, Alicia Key settings. And like what Hawkins said, I won't be satisfied unless you like and subscribe. I'm back to one of my favourite spots in the whole of the British Isles. One of my favourite spots in the Republic of Ireland. And if you listen in, I'm not sure you can hear it. Hear the gushing? It's the magnificent Powerscourt Waterfall. Now, obviously, you need a mic so that it don't pick up the excessive wind. So I've got my wireless mic hanging off this because I ain't figured out how to, have it so it can attach to something as of yet. But I will soon. And yeah, it's a wee bit windy, but not too much. But my other mic's too big and the wind muff gets in the way of the lens. I think it's more built for cameras, although I do use it when I'm doing in-car videos, as you've probably seen. If you just look behind me there, you can see it in full flow. Pretty powerful. They always say it's best to visit a waterfall after it's been raining, and it sure was raining yesterday with wind and everything. Now, I think this is my third time coming here, I'm not too sure, but last time I came here there was bare fog. None of that today, just a wee bit of wind. We can cope with that. Well, I think we can anyway. Made a critical error. Well, I wouldn't even say a critical error, but I always pack too much luggage when I go places, so obviously I don't have my walking boots on. Damn, that is powerful, man. My Lord, my goodness. Just look at it. But I haven't got my walking boots on. I don't know how much rock hopping we'll be doing. I'm not trying to fall in the water or, get wet or anything like that today. It can be critical in a place like this. A few years ago, there was a guy who sadly passed away. I think he was trying to climb up here. It looks climbable, but it's not advisable. I know that rhymes, but yeah, and he fell and he passed away. So whenever you come to a waterfall, it's always advisable to, not let yourself too loose and don't act too wild and keep yourself safe. It's like with the rock hopping, I'll show you when we get there in a second. There is a point you can cross. I don't know about today because it's flipping powerful AF. But when the water levels are quite low, you are able to kind of move around and hop across rather than walk around, which could take 10-15 minutes. But hey ho, we're going to get into it and have a wee look, so let's go. Flipping now, whoa. Now you see, because it rained yesterday, there's a lot more water down there, as you can see. You're usually able, let me see if I can climb up a bit. You're usually able to hop across all of this with no issues from about that point over there. But today, it's just all wet and you will slip and fall. Like, there's no feasible way to do it. A lot of there is usually dry, but the water vapor's coming. It's even hitting the lens here and hitting me. And I'm a good way away from it. You can usually even go up on the rocks there, but it's so overbearing and powerful today. You just know that it rained yesterday. And as a result, we have the magnificent views of Powerscourt Waterfall right here. This is one of the best waterfalls in Ireland, probably the best. And in my opinion, I think it's the best in the British Isles. Perfect height, perfect formation, 120 meters. It's just elite, man. That past the dead end, so if you go there, you either got to walk all the way around or cross the river. But usually be able to pitch up there and get a like a good camera shot, but won't be happening today. We've got to think of another strategy. So my next mission is to find a prime spot to take some pictures of this magnificent beauty behind me. So let's get into doing that. Ludacris said, how low can you go? But the question for me is, how close can I go? There's some people to say behind me, trying to figure out how close they can get. I'm about to do the same thing. Because everywhere is just so wet. And the fact I ain't got my boots, it instantly puts me in a more precarious situation. Just from the get-go. So he's gone up there. He's wearing decent boots by the looks of it, but let's see how close I can get to this thing. This is it. This is the closest I'm gonna go, because I'm not trying to lose my life today. There's a plunge pool there. It'll be at least 6 meters deep, potentially even more. And with the power of this, just goes to show the magnificent beauty of nature. Like, I've been here numerous times before, and what I can say is I've never seen it this powerful ever. They always say when you visit a waterfall, visit it after it rains, like I said already. You obviously can't always do that, as you can't plan the weather. But it's a magnificent feat today. And we're glad to be able to make it here and to see it in all its glory. I ain't gonna go any closer. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna stretch this over the rock as far as I can, so you can see what we're dealing with exactly. Damn, I really gotta climb back down that. The Lord be with me. Quick question before I go. If you had £1 million on you and you dropped it in there, are you going to get it? Yes or no? Life or potential death? Let me know what y'all think. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to get the drone in the air and pitch up the camera, get some shots, then on to the next spot. Let's go. So we're gonna proceed to leave now. And as you can see right there behind me, how elite, powerful, and magnificent this waterfall is. My favourite in the British Isles, an island's best. Got my shots on my camera, my drone, video on here, got everything I need. All I need, like Leah Horton said, you know how it goes. But that is it for this Travel Diaries episode, Powerscourt Waterfall. Come give it a visit if you ever got a chance. Stay warm, because it's cold out here. Stay safe, and take care. Peace.